Good morning, eighth graders. Today is What Wednesday. So remember, doing attendance first. You guys have been awesome at that. So thank you, thank you. Today, let's go to your to-do list. Remember, if your to-do list is being a punk, go to Safari and go to learn.soashco.org and log in there, because the links should work there. Okay. It keeps going to Wednesday or Monday. Today is Wednesday. So check in, see where you're at. Get between sketches 1 and 4 or 1 and 3. Today is sketch 4. Okay. See where you're at. Watch Why Draw for Notes. It's kind of a fun little video talking about creative note taking, because that's what we're going to do today. Super fun. Actually, I would rather take notes this way than the other way. So you're going to go to your daily sketches folder, and what you're going to work on today is What Wednesday is creative note taking. We are learning about the elements of art, and the elements of art are literally the 7 elements that make up how art is made. You can't create without these elements of art. Okay, so line, shape, space, form, color, texture, and value. You have to understand these. This is what we are going to be using for our first project on our covers of our sketchbooks, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. So your job is to complete the elements of art notes in your sketchbook. Your sketch should be completed using creative note-taking skills. It should have words and drawings, and it should be organized how it works for your brain. So if you look here, this person used 2 pages. They wrote elements big. They used all their space. They literally created in the word what it is. And you're like, well, what are the elements? If you go through this slideshow, I have lots of ways that I show you what they are. This on the left here is literally definitions of each of the elements of art. There's no specific order. I usually start with line. Some people here start with color. No specific order. The person here on the right, this is how they did their creative note-taking with all 7 elements of art. You should be using typography to create different styles of writing. We've already talked about graffiti. You should have different bubble letters. You should have little pictures, color. Here are some other examples. This person is very type A and broke their paper up into very specific spots. Here are some more examples of elements of art, and you can see like specific types of artists and the specific element. Here is the definition broken down. So I've tried to do the best that I give you as much information as I possibly could. You will watch these on Friday. So your job today in your sketchbook is to do creative note-taking on the elements of art. Here's another way you could do it. These will be due on Sunday, so you will turn this in on Sunday or before Sunday. I have posted here a photo. Oh, it's going to pull up in the background. Sometimes I hate Screencastify. It did pull up here. So I took this little infographic for you because I have a lot of kids turning in their work where it doesn't make sense or it's hard to see. So this is a really good, showing you what it should look like when you turn it in, because I have to be able to zoom in and see it really well, and you want it to be most of your photo. So when you turn in your notes, make sure you're using these techniques, please. There we go. So that's what you're doing today. We will be doing a progress check-in next week on your sketches. Good rule is by the end of the day on Friday, you should be pretty cleaned up with all those sketches for that week, so you don't feel super far behind starting next week. So tomorrow is Thursday. We'll talk about the actual project and then film Friday. Today, creative note-taking. Let me know if you have any questions.